Namaste. I'm Jyoti. I'm the founder director of Ajanta Vihara Institute of Spiritual Sciences. Let us start this healing journey together. In today's video, my focus is planet Budh, Grah Budh or planet Mercury. What is this consciousness all about? I don't look at planets as these heavenly bodies or as these gods or these divine forces that are out here for us to punish us for our karma or reward us for our karma. To me, these are consciousness. To me, each of these represent a certain kind of consciousness that we are supposed to be, aligning ourselves to. And that is the very reason I treat each of these planets as teachers. Each teacher is responsible for a subject, like how in your school, in your university, and each teacher is an expert in that subject. Now, if a teacher has come to teach you math and you want to learn English, does that work? I mean, is that a bad teacher? Of course, if you refuse to learn math, if the teacher is teaching you math, and you insist on learning English, the teacher is going to, maybe punish you or force you to learn his subject because, they are expert of that subject. So be a good student and learn that. And when you do, each of these teachers, they really reward you very well. So let us try to understand what this teacher called Mercury or Budh is bringing to us. What is this consciousness all about? Mercury or Budh consciousness is all about expression. How you are able to express your needs, how you are able to express your emotions, how good are you in communication. Communication is not only about having a good command over language, right, or knowing the basic communication etiquettes, the verbal communication etiquettes or the body language. It is also about how empathetic you are while you're communicating, how respectful you are towards yourself and others and your surroundings when you are communicating. Expression, how you are balanced in terms of your expression, how you do not let the ego take over, how humor, wit, intelligence, wisdom, knowledge all are part of your expression, part of your communication. Because when you are communicating, you're also exchanging energy, you are sending certain vibrations through your expression, and in turn you're receiving the emotions others are feeling, based on which they react or respond to you or not respond at all to you, right? So Budh or the Mercury consciousness is telling you to focus on your expression, which means be very authentic to yourself, be very respectful towards yourself and be very respectful towards others. Practice empathy, practice transparency, practice believing in the truth. Don't have very rigid, very confined, very a linear way of looking at things. Just because you are not aware doesn't mean it does not exist, which means be open to knowledge, be open to knowledge sharing. These are the things that Budh consciousness or Mercury consciousness is expecting you to get aligned to. How can you do that? You can do that by allowing you to come into better awareness of things. So if somebody brings something to you, just don't mock that person or don't disregard what they are bringing to you. Just say, okay, let me look into it. And if it doesn't interest you, you can always say, okay, maybe it is there, but it doesn't interest me. But open up your belief system, allow yourself to learn more, allow yourself to understand yourself better. First learn about you, learn about yourself, who you are, build that knowledge, and then also about your environment. Your environment has people, your environment has so many other things, other than human beings. Understand all that, because your truest of the expression and understanding of your needs in the most authentic way will only come from this awareness. Because once you open up yourself to new belief systems, to seeing whether your old belief system really has any more place in your life or not, is it aligned to your growth, then acceptance happens. Truest of the acceptance happens, and based on that acceptance, then you're able to create an allowance for your abundance. Buddha consciousness, gives you that opportunity to create that allowance for your abundance. So you don't have to do too many things. New age astrology, which I practice, and which I totally believe in, is all about loving what the planets bring to you. It's not about looking at planets as these wardens who are out there to lock you up, or who are out there to tell you where you went wrong and how you broke the rules and how you were not able to practice the right rule or the right karma, so you need to get this punishment, and you're born with all the punishments that the planets have already planned for you. It's not like that, and that is a very old belief system, and you need to move away from that. And Buddha consciousness is the one that's really helping you move away from this old belief system that says, oh, only remedies can help, or only rituals can help, you have no way out, this is how it is in your chart and this is how it's always going to be. No, it is not like that. Everything is energy, everything is vibration, and everything is frequency. We are that. The planet are bringing that consciousness, that environment to us, giving an opportunity to create that environment. Each planet comes as a catalyst, to further help you build that force, for you to ascend better and higher. So if you want to connect with the Buddha consciousness, and you really want to enjoy the abundance through your expression and your communication, and have that respect and that value and recognition and appreciation from people, not just validation in truest sense, then all that you need to do is every day sit down and say, what is there for me to learn and what is there for me to express? Am I being authentic to myself? How can I be more authentic to my needs? How can I be more authentic to my expression? How can I bring in an expression that is more aligned to my truth? And slowly and gradually you will start to get a better picture, you'll start to see a clear picture, and you will become much stronger and much more aligned to what you're seeking. And not only that, you will be able to actually receive it, because you have chosen to express yourself with complete authenticity. You have chosen to use your intelligence, not just in a very logical way, but you've allowed you to expand spiritually. You've allowed yourself to connect with your inner wisdom, and Buddha is encouraging you to do that. I hope this really helps you in understanding that you don't have to fear any of these planets. You don't have to fear Buddha. All that you need to do is take Buddha as a teacher and say, okay, what are going to be my learning outcomes from this class with Buddha? And then start to work on it, do your homework, and you will be rewarded. I hope this helps. Till next time, love and light.